One of the biggest races in the country is right here in South Carolina. Candidates for the state's U.S. Senate seat still focused on that last push to voters. Here's 7 News' Melanie Palmer.
As voters continue to cast their ballots, U.S. Senate candidates in South Carolina are making one last push to come out on top.
What you and the president can do in the next 4 years.
If you can feel it, then blow those horns, Orangeburg.
Rally after rally.
This Senate seat, I never dreamed in my wildest dream that it would be where we are today.
Nobody can sit up here and tell me that they're going to fight for black folks more than I have fought for black folks.
Push after push.
Been for Donald Trump doing what people say is impossible, we wouldn't be where we are today.
Tomorrow night, at about this time, we're going to have a new U.S. Senator.
Incumbent U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham and Democratic candidate Jamie Harrison embarking on their last efforts to speak with voters ahead of election night.
As to me, I'm at the top of my game. I've been around this world enough to know it's dangerous.
We will continue to fight each and every day to make sure that that America lives up to her promise that all people are created equal.
It has become a largely talked about and costly race. Harrison, the first U.S. Senate candidate to raise over $100 million. He's fighting for a seat in a state that has historically voted red.
South Carolina's conservative. We'll go for Lindsey.
Senator Graham confident in what's to come.
South Carolina conservatives, middle-of-the-road people show up tomorrow, I'm going to win going away.
Harrison sharing with his supporters a message of unity.
I'm talking about bringing South Carolina together, not as Democrats and Republicans or conservatives and liberals, but just as South Carolina.
Come Election Day, Senator Graham says he plans to do what he always does, that's vote with his aunt. As for Harrison, he says he plans to visit with some voters at some precincts in the Midlands. In Greenville County, Melanie Palmer, 7 News.